UFOs have captivated the public interest for decades, but they've always been dismissed. But that is changing thanks to some remarkable videotape and firsthand accounts from very sober people who are trained to identify aircraft. And that would include this video. It shows two Navy pilots encountering something bizarre off the east coast of the United States. Watch this.
Echo 6-1, Tango, Roger, Roger.
Oh, got it!
Roger, there's troubleshooting as soon as
Did you box moving target?
No, I took an auto track.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wow.
In 2004, off the coast of San Diego, a group of Navy pilots encountered something that defied all explanation. Shaped like a Tic Tac and moving with unthinkable speed, this object darted and spun in ways that no known aircraft can. Fast forward to 2015, and the sightings happened again. Only this time, they were caught on camera. These are not urban myths or rumors. These are meticulously documented encounters by the United States Navy, with trained pilots, radar footage, and now publicly available recordings. Today, we're diving into the full story of these encounters, from classified footage and eyewitness accounts to the explosive revelations that followed. Stick around, because what happened next left even military experts stunned. When most people hear the term UFO, they might think of grainy, inconclusive footage or some conspiracy theories. But these Navy encounters are different. In 2004, Navy pilots on board the USS Nimitz were conducting routine training off the coast of California when they encountered something unidentified. Something that neither they nor their instruments could explain. Known as the Tic Tac UFO incident, this event would later be described as one of the most credible, verified UFO sightings in history. It wasn't behaving like any known aircraft, and as the pilots moved closer, they noticed that this object might be approaching their carrier. The US Navy is equipped with some of the most advanced technology in the world, from high-resolution radar systems to top-speed jets. When they detect an unidentified object moving faster than any known aircraft, and in ways that contradict our understanding of physics, it raises questions that simply can't be ignored. Here, we break down what these Navy pilots saw, the mysterious footage, and the explosive revelations that followed. Let's start with the 2004 Tic Tac incident. Commander David Fravor and Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich were part of an elite squadron known as the Black Aces. They were conducting aerial maneuvers off the coast of San Diego when they were directed to investigate a mysterious object hovering above the water. Fravor describes it as a 40-foot-long, smooth white object, shaped like a Tic Tac candy, that lacked wings, rotors, or any visible form of propulsion. But what truly shocked him wasn't just how it looked, but how it moved. As Fravor approached, the object zipped away, accelerating from a standstill to incredible speeds in seconds. It displayed abilities that no known aircraft possesses, turning on a dime, climbing at extreme angles, and even seemingly disappearing from radar at times. Fravor described it as something not from this world. But it wasn't just the pilots who witnessed this object. Radar operators on the USS Princeton, another vessel nearby, had been tracking similar objects for days. These unidentified objects would appear suddenly at around 80,000 feet, drop to sea level in under a second, and then vanish. According to Princeton's senior chief Kevin Day, the radar signatures showed movements that were unlike anything he'd ever seen in his career. These descriptions alone would make the Tic Tac encounter a powerful story, but the Navy's UFO sightings didn't end there. In 2015, pilots with the USS Theodore Roosevelt captured two more videos, later known as the Gimbal and Go Fast sightings. These encounters added another layer to the mystery and further convinced the Navy that something very real and very strange was occurring in the skies above. Initially, the Navy kept quiet about these incidents, likely due to the sensitive nature of national security and to avoid public panic. Encounters with unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, are typically not something pilots openly discuss, as they are subject to strict reporting protocols and often face stigma. For years, the Navy maintained a policy of silence, and these videos were classified, hidden away, perhaps never meant to see the light of day. But eventually, as more encounters occurred and reports began to pile up, the Navy could no longer ignore the pattern. In 2019, the Navy made an unprecedented move. They acknowledged that these videos were real and officially classified them as UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. This admission by one of the world's leading military forces was monumental. This wasn't just another UFO story. This was the US Navy publicly admitting that there were objects in the sky that defied explanation, captured on video, tracked by radar, and witnessed by trained military personnel. And for the first time, the public was allowed to see these videos firsthand. In December 2017, the New York Times published an article detailing these Navy encounters, along with declassified footage of the Tic Tac, gimbal, and Go Fast incidents. This article marked a turning point in the conversation surrounding UFOs, catapulting these Navy encounters into the public spotlight. Suddenly, everyone, from scientists to politicians, wanted to know more. The article described how even high-ranking officials within the Pentagon were taking these encounters seriously. Luis Elizondo, a former Pentagon official, came forward, stating that these objects appeared to possess technology far beyond anything known to humanity. With advanced propulsion systems, these UAPs could move without generating heat or leaving any radar signature, suggesting technology that challenges our understanding of physics. Following the media frenzy, the Department of Defense established the UAP Task Force, tasked with investigating and reporting on unidentified aerial phenomena. For the first time, the US government had an official program dedicated to understanding these mysterious encounters. So, what are the possible explanations? One popular theory is that these objects are experimental drones or unmanned aerial vehicles, possibly from rival nations like China or Russia. However, even advanced military experts admit that the technology displayed in these sightings is decades, if not centuries, beyond what we currently possess. Another theory suggests that these sightings may be a form of atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon, yet this fails to explain why the objects were visible on radar and recorded moving at impossible speeds. And then there's the idea that has everyone talking, the possibility that these UAPs could represent extraterrestrial technology. This theory, once relegated to science fiction, is now being discussed openly among respected scientists and military officials alike. And there's another mind-bending possibility, which is interdimensional travel. Some scientists propose that these objects might be using technology that allows them to slip between dimensions, appearing briefly in our world before disappearing. While this theory may seem far-fetched, it's one of the few that could potentially explain the extreme movements and behavior of these UAPs. This isn't the first time unexplained objects have been spotted in proximity to military vessels. Historical accounts show similar sightings near naval ships and bases around the world, leading some to speculate that these objects might be monitoring our technological and military advancements. Are they studying us? Testing our responses? The Navy's encounters suggest a complex game being played over our oceans, with rules and players we don't yet understand. So, what are these objects? Are they secretive foreign technology, strange natural phenomena, or evidence that we are not alone in the universe? One thing is certain. The US Navy's encounters with these unidentified phenomena have opened up a conversation that shows no signs of slowing down. As the UAP Task Force continues its investigations, we may be on the verge of discoveries that will forever alter our understanding of what's out there. Until then, these Navy sightings remain some of the most credible, well-documented mysteries in modern history. Let us know your theories in the comments. Are these sightings proof of extraterrestrial life, unknown technology, or something even stranger? Whatever the answer, it's clear that the skies above, and maybe even the space near our carriers, are far more mysterious than we ever imagined.